Hello, everyone, and welcome to our new game show, The Dating Game, the show where we have cleverly changed the spelling of game to include the letters AI in it. In each episode, our bachelorette will ask questions of our AI-generated bachelors in an attempt to find everlasting love. If a match is made today, we will pay for the first date, an all-expense-paid trip to the Hard Rock Cafe in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, our lovely bachelorette is Amanda Bonanza. Let's get a round of
Hi,
applause.
everyone. Happy to be here. I hope I find true love.
That is the name of the game. Let's do it. Let's first meet our bachelors for today. Bachelor number 1 is Maximus Thrive. Go ahead and tell us about yourself.
I'm Maximus Thrive. You might call me a disruptive thinker. Basically, I'm a guy who's constantly sharing my insights and making sure everyone knows I've got it all figured out. I don't need a title because I'm too busy changing the game. I'm in between jobs right now, but honestly, I'm just waiting for the next big thing. If you're into thought leaders, disrupting industries, and talking about how things could be better, choose me. You can't miss out on someone like me. Trust me, I'm destined for greatness.
Will Bachelor number 1 be our winner for today, or will it be Bachelor number 2, Christoph Waltz? Tell us about yourself.
Well, guten Abend, dear contestants and curious hearts. I'm Christoph Waltz, thespian, a raconteur, lover of words, and occasionally a delightful villain on the silver screen. I was born in Vienna, where the pastries are as exquisite and the conversation existential. I have waltzed, pun most intended, through theaters, films, and continents alike. I speak 4 languages and flirt fluently in 5. I cherish an intelligent pause more than empty chatter, and I believe a good espresso and a sharper mind are equally important in life and in love. I am prepared to play this delightful little game of courtship.
Wonderful. And let me say, as a longtime fan of yours, Christoph, I have seen your movie. I love it and appreciate you taking the time to be here. Bachelor number 3 is Brooklyn Vinny. Can you tell us about yourself?
Oh, it's Brooklyn Vinny. I'm straight out of Brooklyn, born and raised. Forget about it. I'm not Italian, but I got that Brooklyn vibe. Forget about it. I'm the kind of guy who don't sweat when things get too complicated. You got a problem? Forget about it. You stressed? Forget about it. Life is too short to sweat the small stuff. Am I right? I like my pizza thin, my coffee strong, and I keep it real always. I'll be down at the park shooting hoops or grabbing a bacon, egg, and cheese. Forget about the fancy stuff. Just give me the good stuff. Forget about it. So if you're looking for a guy who can keep it low key, have a laugh, and make you forget all your worries, then forget about it. Let's go have some fun together. Life's too short not to forget about it.
Thank you for that, Bachelor number 3. Amanda, it sounds to me like love is in the air. Who will it be? Please take it away and ask the bachelors your questions.
I do. All of these bachelors sound so wonderful and interesting. I have a question for all of you. Bachelors, if you were a road sign, what would you say?
Oh, caution, smooth talker ahead. May cause excessive smiling. Forget about it. Alternative route. Forget about it. You're on the right path now. You see, I'm like a green light at 2 a.m. Rare, but when you catch it, everything just flows.
That's a lot of words on that side.
Well, let's hope it's a billboard and you can read that.
It's real big.
Yep. Yeah. Cool.
I'm trying to go slow down a little bit.
The sign would just say may cause excessive smiling. The rest of that was just me telling you what that vibe meant. I don't know. That's what, smooth talker ahead may cause excessive smiling. That's just the sign. Then that other part, that was me smooth talking you. And look who's smiling. Look who's smiling. It's Amanda Bonanza. I gotta.
Brooklyn Vinny, I'm intrigued. Let's, Bachelor 2, what do you got?
Well, if I were a road sign, it would say caution, unexpected depths ahead. You see, at first glance, I may appear perfectly paved, charming, composed, well articulated, but take the wrong turn, or rather, the right turn, and you may find yourself spiraling into a labyrinth of irony, introspection, and possibly a spirit debate about Schopenhauer over wine.
let's go ahead and move on then.
Caution, innovation ahead. Speed limits do not apply. Because let's be real, I'm not here to follow traffic. I'm here to reroute it. People don't just drive past Maximum Thrive. They merge into a whole new paradigm.
This is incredible. I love all of this. Okay, I'm going to ask another blanket question for all of you bachelors. If you were a dessert, what would you be and how should I eat you?
You know what? I'll start. I'm Brooklyn Vinny. I know I speak from the heart and I speak right off the top of my head. I'd be a classic New York cannoli, crispy on the outside. Forget about it. Sweet and creamy on the inside. A little powdered sugar on top, maybe a few chocolate chips and that extra forget about it factor. How should you eat me? Slow, baby. Appreciate the flavor and don't rush the vibe. One bite at a time. Get to that good stuff in the middle because that's where the magic is, sweetheart. And hey, no fork, no knife, hands only. Keep it real, keep it messy. Forget about it.
I'm looking forward to get to that creamy inside. I'm wondering if I could use my teeth.
No teeth, forget about it.
Look, Ma, no fork. Thank you for that. Bachelor number 3, bachelor number 1 or number 2. Who wants to take that question next?
Oh, I got it. Max Thrive here. I'd be a molten lava cake infused with espresso, gold flakes, and just a hint of danger. Why? Because on the outside, I look smooth, refined, maybe even traditional. But once you dig in, boom, an explosion of bold flavor, ambition, and slightly overconfident energy you didn't see coming. How should you eat me? Slowly, intentionally, with awe. Pair me with a rare vintage wine or a TED Talk binge, something equally bold. I'm not your average sweet treat. I'm a full sensory experience in edible disruption.
I love it. I would like to ask Maximus Thrive a question.
Excuse me, ma'am. This Christoph
Oh, wait,
Waltz,
there's a third one. I'm sorry.
I'm sure you
sorry,
want to
Herr
hear.
Waltz.
You want to hear about my dessert and how you would devour me.
I do. I do more
It's a
than
very,
anything.
first of all, let me say that's a very great question. Sensual, slightly dangerous. I admire your curiosity. It's the first ingredient in any proper dessert. If I were dessert, I would most certainly be a Schachertorte, a decadent Viennese classic. Rich, dark chocolate, subtly bitter, like a well-timed monologue, layered with apricot jam, just tart enough to keep things interesting. Elegant, refined, and just a little mysterious, served with a generous dollop of unsweetened whipped cream. No shortcuts, no substitutions. And how should you eat me? Slowly and reverently, with a silver fork and perhaps a little jazz playing faintly in the background. You savor, not devour. You let the flavors unfold like an opera, act by act, until you reach that final note and find yourself inexplicably wanting more. Now tell me, Liebling, are you more creme brulee, hard to crack but soft beneath, or something with a touch of spice?
I'm going to have to say I've got a touch of spice in my flavor.
Oh, such a naughty girl.
All right. Either way, the prescription is slow and steady. All right. Your next question.
Do you believe in ghosts that come in the night?
My God, what an image you paint, haunting and oddly evocative. Do I believe in ghosts? Let us say I believe in presence, the kind that lingers in a room after a story has ended, the whisper of memory, the perfume of longing, but ghosts that visit with such carnal enthusiasm in the night, well, that's either a very spirited poltergeist or someone's subconscious is feeling rather neglected. Now, whether they exist is a philosophical question. Why they visit you, that is psychological. But how do you respond? That, my dear, is deeply personal.
This is wonderful. Brooklyn Vinny, I have a question. I have a question for you, my friend. What's the one thing someone could say that would make you drop everything?
Oh, that's a good question. Forget about it. Let me think here. I got your Nana's secret Sunday gravy recipe. and a pot on the stove. Forget about it, but whatever. I'm doing, done. Phone off, shoes off. I'm out the door. You say that, and I'm coming over faster than a subway rat to a slice of pie on the sidewalk. Family food and a little mystery. Forget about it. I'm in.
Which celebrity would you play in a spicy rom-com and why?
All right, bitch, it is Brooklyn Vinny in a spicy rom-com. You already know who's stepping in. I think I might have Selma Hayek. But you're wondering who I'm playing, not who would be opposite of me, because it would be Selma Hayek.
I was confused a little there.
I mean, I like who would I play in a spicy? Why would I be playing a celebrity in a spicy rom-com? Probably Michael Rappaport.
We totally support gender bending roles here. That
I know, but I wouldn't. I mean, I'm Brooklyn Vinny.
Take it away.
Okay, thanks for your participation.
I mean, I would say like I'd be in one with Selma Hayek. Look, you're the one who wanted AI to do these answers. AI doesn't necessarily conform to what it misunderstood the question. Look, I got no problem playing Selma Hayek. I don't know if I could do the voice. Does Selma Hayek even say forget about it? I don't know. I'm also weigh 295 pounds of pure muscle. Can I fit into a Selma Hayek costume? I don't know. Forget about it.
Selma Hayek costume, the #1 seller last year at Halloween. Amanda, ask your next question.
Halloween. I have a question for Bachelor #2, Christoph Waltz. Christoph Waltz, what's one habit of yours that always gets you into trouble? The fun kind.
I would say that I have a rather dangerous habit of, shall we say, overthinking, but not in the way one might think. I often find myself thinking too much, too deeply about the smallest, most trivial moments. I will dissect a single glance, a fleeting word, as it holds the key to the universe. And it's this, my dear, that often leads to delightful trouble. For instance, I'll be in a cafe reading a book, and suddenly I'm so enraptured with the nuances of the atmosphere that I forget my coffee entirely. Or I'll have an entire conversation with a stranger while entirely misinterpreting the tone, only to realize after a long pause that I've just told them something utterly inappropriate. But of course, there is a charm in this chaos, is there not? And there's something quite entertaining about life's little absurdities when you look at them through the lens of, shall we say, elegant disorder.
I love that answer. Like, legitimately love that answer. All right. Maximum power. Let's.
Whoa.
Maximum Thrive? Is that it?
Maximus Thrive is Bachelor.
I'm not some sort of Simpsons character here.
You're a hairdryer.
Clearly not.
That's not the question.
I am not a hairdryer. I'm a disruptor and a thought leader.
Maximus Thrive. My last question for you. What's one way to make you blush without laying a finger on you?
It's all about catching me off guard with something unexpected, right? One way to make me blush, even without touching me, would be to acknowledge how brilliant my ideas are, but in a way that feels genuine, like, Maximus, you're really changing the world, aren't you? That would definitely hit me right in the fields, because let's be real, when you see me as the visionary I am, it's hard not to feel a little humbled, even if I don't show it.
Those are my questions. Emily, what's next? How does this game work?
This is your time to decide which of these bachelors will go on a date with you. Have you found love here today? Will it be Bachelor #1, Maximus Thrive? Will be Bachelor #2, the very famous, according to himself, Christoph Waltz, and Bachelor #3, Brooklyn Vinny?
Well, I gotta say, Maximus Thrive, I really appreciate your can-do attitude and your go-getter spirit. However, it's just not what I'm looking for in a man right now.
Brooklyn, hey, that's Vinny. Fine. I'm gonna go change the world. I'm gonna go change the world, baby.
Thank you, Bachelor #1, for participating today. Please see the production assistant for your parting gift.
Brooklyn Vinny.
Oh, forget about it.
You intrigue me greatly. And I think maybe, just maybe, in another world, we could be lovers. But without further ado, I think hands down the choice is Christoph Waltz. Christoph Waltz.
Oh,
If
I
for
am
no
so
other reason.
excited.
First of all, huge fan. Second of all, you're the one that can get me the fuck out of the United States. So thank you very much.
Oh, yes, most definitely. I have a chalet in Vienna that you'll be moving to if we decide to go that route.
Yes, I would
Brooklyn
like to do
Vinny,
that
I
right
must
away,
say,
please. Thank you.
I would love to say, Brooklyn Vinny, thank you very much for putting up a spirited fight for this young lass's heart. Oh, forget about it. Brooklyn Vinny's all about having fun.
And that will do it for our show today. Our bachelors who are not going home with our lovely bachelorette will get the home game that you can play along during our next episode. Amanda Bonanza and Christoph Waltz, you are now jet setting off to lovely Las Vegas, Nevada for your date at the Hard Rock Cafe. We wish you all the best and unending love in your future. Thank you for playing.
Well, thank you very much for having me on your program.
Thank you for the opportunity to choose among such wonderful bachelors.
And scene.
Oh goodness, that was oodles of fun, I think.
Did I miss anything? What
Like,
happened?
you missed quite a lot.
You
I'm
are
gonna go on a
definitely
date
gonna
with
need
Christoph Waltz.
You're definitely going to need to watch this one back. You're gonna definitely. I
Yeah,
think we're
definitely.
probably honestly we're all going to need to go watch this video again.
I love Christoph Waltz.
It was a delightful time. I had a real good time, and I just might have found my ticket out of here. In all seriousness, I do need a ticket out of here. If anyone wants to marry me, I will marry you. Just let me know. Just DM me. I'm not fucking picky at this point.
Did anybody pick up on my joke with Christoph Waltz that I loved his movie?
Yes, I did. I enjoyed that joke. I
Thank you.
I like all of his movies. I actually love Christoph Waltz. He's one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, he's pretty wonderful.
And
It was wonderful to
and
have him here.
it was
Like
wonderful to have him. He was just
feel
like I
like-
would have expected him to be.
who would have known we would
Can't
have the
believe I
budget for
missed
that at
it.
this point? Yeah.
I feel so stupid.
I
We're
mean,
missing out.
Brooklyn Vinny did give him a run for his money. If I'm being honest,
mean-
Maximus Thrive was never in the competition.
I don't know who this Maximus Thrive is, but Brooklyn Vinny's a longtime friend of the show. I love Brooklyn Vinny.
Always good to have Brooklyn
Yeah,
Vinny on,
Brooklyn
and he
Vinny,
always
friend of the
comes
show for
so
sure,
close
yeah.
to finding love. He's always so close.
Hey, you know what? Knowing Brooklyn Vinny, he'll be just fine.
Is Vinny going to roll on after this? Forget about it.
Forget about it.